Whether you are younger or older, I would say one of the biggest challenges couples have to maintaining a smooth connection and deepening the connection they have is their skill with communication. Too often, our past, most often in midlife, is when it really becomes quite complex. Our past plays into our perceptions, our fears, and our self doubts. And we end up saying too much or too little in our relationships, or saying them in a way that is offensive to our partner, and we push each other away unintentionally. It happens. We're human. But the more we commit ourselves to developing the skill of communication, and we have to develop it with each partner we have because each partner is a different person and it takes time and familiarity. And the closer you are, the better connection you have, the more invested you are, the more challenging it can feel. But I would say the first and foremost thing is learning how to control your reactivity, to really wait until you feel somewhat centered before you ever respond to something that stings. Or if something's eating at you, you have to formulate a way to speak to someone that keeps your heart open and theirs. That means they have to feel your willingness to craft a shared understanding, not just who's right and who's wrong. The who's right and who's wrong approach will really destroy relationships faster than anything. But I'm a big fan and proponent of the Oreo cookie method, where you always start out with validation, three, four, five things. I really love our relationship. There's so much about what you do. I appreciate you do this, you do that, and I can't wait for what's next. And then you insert the thing that's challenging. However, this language makes me feel, and that's important, I statements. Say it from your perspective, don't generalize. And then finish up with, but by no means does any of this mean that I'm unhappy with you. I'm just trying to sort through this particular issue with you because you're a great person, et cetera, et cetera. So the more we learn how to control our reactivity and not fire back because we're stinging, or we don't avoid talking about things that are bubbling up in us, develop the language, we can often become closer and more intimate around the things that are problematic. But these are skills that are learned and developed, and it's unique with each person. So more on this topic shortly, but I hope you find this helpful.